I would say a green flag that I brought into the relationship was communication, but with understanding, because I feel like people can just talk as much as they want, but if there's no understanding, then there's really no relationship there. Also, just with communication and understanding, we decided to go to therapy too, just to work on ourselves individually so we could be better together.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode where an older man, that's me, Marvin Kane, gives my reaction to the popular dating show Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Now, this is not the Pop the Balloon or Find Love show. I'm going to be reacting to what I see in the body language, to what I see as far as the interaction that these young men and women are having between each other. And I am also paying attention to the clothing that they wear. What does it say about them? It's the silent speaker in the room. So if you are just looking to see the video, you're on the wrong channel. This video is a reaction video. I'm talking and I talk a lot. So if you don't want to hear me talk, you can click off right now. We actually get an annoying comment like 1 every 5,000 comments. Someone actually says, "You talk too much." You know what? It's a reaction video. I'm supposed to talk. But if you don't like something that I say, or you have a better way of saying it, or you like something that I say and you are in agreement, put it in the comments. We love to hear your thoughts because that's how I grow. I grow by listening to you. I grow based on my experience as a 57-year-old man and giving my reactions to what I'm seeing currently in today's world. Don't forget, before you leave, hit the subscribe button and definitely watch it to the end. I've not seen this episode. I don't know who's about to come out, but we are definitely going to give Arlette our attention.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
And we have 6 beautiful
Hello,
ladies.
welcome in.
Okay, so I kind of like this guy. He's a big guy, big muscular guy. Looks like he's like a security guard or bouncer, but you know what? He's probably works in an office as an accountant. Who knows what he does? That's not the leverage that I'm lending here as far as my description. But I like the way he's dressed. I mean, except for the tennis shoes. I mean, he could have wore, some nice dress shoes, but maybe his feet hurt. So I'm going to give him the benefit of his Nikes that he has on. He's got a couple of bracelets. I like how he's giving full attention to Arlette. This is a huge gentleman. He makes Arlette look small and tiny, which she is anyway, but he's definitely a huge man. So he's dressed neat, he's focused, he's coming out with confidence. I would imagine that this is someone who is serious about finding a relationship. But we won't know until we see the end of the episode. So stick around, stay with us. And throughout, put in your comments. I want to hear what you say at those stages. And sometimes my opinions will change. But for now, let's see what else we can learn about this gentleman.
Good, how are you?
Everything's well.
What's your name?
Ladies?
Now, we just heard a piece of what he said. Everything's well. How you ladies, and I'm sure he's going to say doing. So this is a very cordial man. He's a team player. He's a motivator. He's an uplifter. So he's not about himself. He's always about the next person. I like this man already.
My name is Juan.
Juan, how old are you?
37.
Look at how he talks and he addresses the women. Because, like I said, he's this is a very decent human. Now let's listen a little more. Let's see what else we can gather.
And what do you do?
I'm a territory manager for an international pharmaceutical company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
Right now, I'm into running. I just did a couple half marathons, and I'm going to be preparing for the Richmond full marathon at the end of the year as well.
Okay,
And,
nice.
live music, of course. Go, dance, salsa dance, anything that's fun,
Okay.
and be around family.
Got it. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a God-fearing woman. I am a Christian as well. Somebody who can be my peace. Somebody who can be disciplined as well. If I'm off my goals, I want somebody to get me back on track. Somebody who's goal-oriented, family-oriented as well, and hopefully give me a nice spade partner as well. So that definitely be a plus.
All right. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers going to be lack of communication, lack of emotional intelligence, and smokers. I don't smoke, so yeah.
Okay.
Awesome human being. This is a good man. And I like how clear he was in defining what it is that he likes, what he wants, and what he doesn't like. There's no misunderstanding with this guy. He is a great communicator. He's looking for such. I like how he said he's looking for a woman to be his peace and someone who can basically regulate him and tell him when he's off his goals how to get back on track. That's a partner. That's what I'm saying. This man, he is a team player for sure. And he's got some good selections in these women. So let's see. I think this gentleman most definitely is going to find love. The question is, who will he pick?
Cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's head down over there. All right, your name and age?
My name is Kisa and I'm 20.
And I always say about her, she's going to pop on everybody because she doesn't like herself. You have to like yourself to want to be with someone. And let's see what she says. She's very creatively weird.
27.
Kesey, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the age gap. It's like 10
That's
years.
so stupid.
So, and I don't know how to play spades either. So,
I would have taught you. Yeah.
but no, really the age gap. So, but
That's a bunch of nonsense. Age gap. If he hadn't said his age and he continued to talk to her, it wouldn't have been an issue. It would have never been an issue. But just hearing the words or the numbers that are produced out of his mouth referencing how long he's been on this planet has given her pause. For what reason? Why? Age is not just a number, folks. Age is permission. It's a license to allow you to move forward, back, allow you to do certain things. So I think she missed out, but I don't think he did.
you're phenomenal. We love the bros. So,
All right, Rue. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, and now she's someone that's your type?
She's beautiful, but again, the age gap. Yeah, I can understand that. But she's pretty, very pretty. Brown skin. I
Thank
love
you.
that. Yeah.
Thank you. All right,
Silly,
let's
silly,
head
silly.
on
Both of them.
back. So we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right, ladies, what did you do in a past relationship or other relationships that you are proud of?
Something that you're proud of.
Green flags. We want to work on that.
Okay, let's start over here. Your name
Ooh,
and age
yes,
and the
go
answer
to the
this question.
model.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33. Can you answer that question one more time? I'm sorry.
All right. What do you do in a relationship that you're proud of?
You said with a green flag?
Yeah, I want your green
Alright.
flags. Yeah, let's focus on the good.
You know,
Yeah, tell us.
I actually just got out of a relationship with an athlete. They was just disqualified in the playoffs. But he kept wanting to play games, and I'm just like, I couldn't go on Red Pop the Balloon with Annette and find real love. So I think that's what's the green flag, because money don't mean nothing to me. Like, definitely being who I am. So it really don't mean nothing to me. And yeah, so I left that because he's not going to keep me around.
All right, more power to you. All right.
She's so ambiguous. She left him because he wasn't going to keep her around. So if he wasn't going to keep you around and you left, so you both departed the situation. It wasn't like you're giving yourself a prop and say, oh, I'm the bigger person and I don't want to be with this guy who did not make the playoffs or whatever it is. He didn't get signed or something. So I'm going to do my own thing. Okay, let's just go to the next one. And I really like the next lady.
Thank you. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Yeah, Sammy, 31. I would say a green flag that I brought into the relationship was communication, but with understanding, because I feel like people can just talk as much as they want, but if there's no understanding, then there's really no relationship there. Also, just with communication and understanding, we decided to go to therapy too, just to work on ourselves individually so we could be better together. So I would say that's mine.
She is, other than extremely gorgeous, she speaks very, very well. She's more than articulate. And I like how she mentioned that it wasn't just about good communication, it's also about understanding. I see the two of them, but then I'm looking at him now. I can see the two of them as a good couple, but then I'm looking at his eyes. He's looking at the next lady. He's already pulled away from her. Ooh, what does that mean?
Your name and age and answer to this question.
I am Sade. I'm 28, and I would say respecting my partner's boundaries. I know that's kind of big for a lot of people, especially me. In relationships, we tend to do things whenever we're angered, and I don't act so quick on emotion. So when it comes to us having some type of conflict, there's a boundary that I feel like you just don't cross just to make the other person mad. And I'm really good at respecting that boundary even when angered. So that's something I think is positive.
It's going to come between the two of them.
Your
The
name
two
and
tall
age and
ladies.
answer his question.
I'm Drea, I'm 31, and I would say saying things that I can't take back. Yeah.
Careful with your words, okay? Wordplay, right?
Your name and age and answer his question.
I'm Kiera, I'm 31. I would say that I'm just a very supportive partner. Like generally, I'm sorry is the word I'm looking for. I try to be a supportive partner, you know, try to uplift, motivate, and just that type of stuff.
Okay.
So I'm now going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold on to that. But before you pop, what's one of your green flags that you brought into a relationship?
One of my green flags, I am very supportive.
Okay.
If any, your endeavors, say if you have a fundraiser, if you're in school, or you're a teacher, a lawyer, if you anything from that nature, I just want to make sure you have a smile on your face at the end of the day, and that's the go-to in my heart. So support. That's a big.
That's a good guy.
Nice. So I'm now going to have you pop one balloon.
One
Whenever you're
balloon?
ready. One. Go ahead and pop
Oh
one.
man. All right.
Yeah, get that model. She
Didn't
was
mean
so
that.
fake.
Hold on now. All right. Sorry about
Flew
that.
all over you.
I
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I mean, I was trying to get to know him some more, He's good looking.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, so I was just trying to get to know more about this young man.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I just resonated with the other contestants more than hers. But very pretty.
Thank
you.
you.
I see the light in her face. It's very pretty. Very pretty.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and
Four
ask them another
ladies.
question.
When life is hard, what do you do? What helps you to get through?
Okay. What helps you get through when life
He's
gets
such a motivator, right?
I'm Kiera, I'm 31. So I would say first and foremost God, and then other than my family, I'm very close with my family. I would say music, honestly, on a daily helps me get through like even the smallest things. Like it could be something little or something big. I love like just playing different kinds of music. I feel like it just gets me through a lot.
Awesome.
Okay. Your name and age and what helps you get through like a tough time?
Yeah. What helps you get through?
I'm Drea, I'm 31. I think just picking up extra activities. So I like to play soccer. So yeah, that helps.
All right.
Okay. Name and
All
age.
the
and
women
answer
have
this
on
question.
black.
Sade, I'm 28. Something that kind of helps me
I
get
think
through.
he likes her.
Foremost, kind of piggyback off what she said. God, for one, once you give it to God, it's kind of just like leave it alone because He's always going to work it out for you. Once you stop believing in Him and thinking, oh, well, why isn't this working out? You're not trusting in God. Another thing, I'm very consistent, like I'm disciplined whenever I'm doing something. Like I like to work out. I like to stick to my
She
good
knows
habits
exactly
and
what
not
she's
dwell
doing.
on anything that's bad. That's kind of taking me off track. So that's some things I do.
Okay.
She knows that he wants to hear her talk, and she's talking. So the other two ladies from the beginning, like number 1 and number 2, they don't have a chance. Number 1 never gives really in-depth expressions. She's always on the fence or very careful, a little too careful in her explanations. Number 2 kind of plays the same game. She goes a little more into depth, but she doesn't really answer the question to the point that you're completely satisfied. But number 3 and number 4, man, that's what he has to wrestle with. He can't stop looking at both of them, but I really think he likes number 3. He keeps his eyes on her, and he goes back from one to the other. So pay attention to his eyes. See what you see.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Sammy, 31, also going to piggyback off the other ladies. So I'm very God-centered, pray a lot, but I
See,
love
I'm
to
looking.
affirm just looking at like the things that God has done for me in the past, even the little things like being able to walk, being able to talk, being able to just pray to Him. You know what I mean?
Sammy's
a lot
not
of people
looking
don't
at
have
the man.
relationships with God, so I'm just thankful that I'm able to have something and someone to go to when I have problems.
Sammy's
and I'm
not
very
getting
family
picked.
oriented as well, so I go to my my parents, I see them like once a week. Also, my sister. We actually did Bible studies today prior to coming here, so very family oriented as well.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right.
So she did Bible studies and still came out with that super short skirt. I'm just saying. Hey, look, modesty.
Right. Let's go ahead and pop another balloon.
All right.
Whoa. Yeah, I knew it was her. Yeah, I knew it
I'm
was
gonna
her.
have to stop doing.
Yeah, you see, you doing it that way, throwing it in their face, you know. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Very handsome, love the smile, great personality. Just want to see more, essentially. So that's why I get mine.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping hers?
I think I'm feeling the other contestants a little bit more. But hey, I love the brown skin, cool, the hair laid down,
she is
right,
the prettiest.
right,
Appreciate
feet done.
it.
I like the hands and the feet done, so I keep myself
Appreciate it.
up. So I want to see my lady keep herself up. So it's a hard decision, you know.
No hard feelings.
But pretty smile though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got our 3 ladies
Wow.
left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
That surprised me that he would pop. I know he wasn't going to pick her as his date at the end of the show. I knew that. But I thought he would have picked number 2. And I think number 2 is going to go next because he keeps looking at number 3. She's shapely. I think that's where that southernness is coming from with him.
All right. When was the most you felt like yourself, and what were you doing?
Okay.
That's a
When was the most
complex
you felt like
question.
yourself, and what were you doing?
The most I felt like myself, and what were you doing? Being here, honestly. I felt because I feel like it takes a lot to kind of come on a show like this and just be vulnerable. Somebody could pop your balloon just because they don't like your hair or they don't no shade. Just petty reasons. So I feel like this is kind of me. I'm out in the open. I mean, I'm willing to come here and possibly not leave with a match. So, and what was the next part of the question? I'm sorry.
And what were you doing? It was just matter of fact. What were you doing?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
She's
And
got
what
a
about over
sweet
here?
personality.
Drea, 31. I would say maybe like 2 weeks ago, I was doing yoga. I really like letting my body flow in whatever way it wants to. So yeah, I felt like myself and just felt good.
See,
And
she
what
misses
about
the
here?
beat to me.
Kiara, 31. I would say, so I'm a creative person. I do YouTube, so I like doing like try on hauls. So that's when I really feel like myself. I love fashion. I love to dress up and just like talk about clothes and stuff like that. So I would say that's just a really great way for me to express myself.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a good answer for her.
You know what time it is? You
know
gotta
what?
pop another balloon.
I got
Number 1 or number
One
2?
more.
Oh, see, the fall. Okay. All right.
No way. It's number 2. You are not getting rid of number 3. I'm shocked. Okay, so he wants number
So
1.
why was your balloon unpopped?
Didn't really say anything for me to pop it.
Okay.
She thought she had it. I
Recognize
thought
the
so
tattoo,
too.
love it.
Oh, the brand.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
all
see, I
right.
see it. The brand.
Yeah,
Sorry,
plenty of 'em,
sorry.
plenty
Let
of
me
'em.
not
Yeah,
disrespect you.
Yeah, you good. No disrespect.
Dressed nice, very respectful. Aligned with some of the things he was saying. So yeah, got my.
I like his
got my
shirt.
balloon.
All right. And now, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more. I was just resonating with the other 2. But great answer. This is hard. You know, it's the hardest thing right here.
He
so.
likes the shorties.
There's some great ladies on this line.
Yes. All your ladies are looking good. Very beautiful. Everything.
He likes shorties.
So love it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. We're down to our final 2. Ladies, any questions for him? Ready?
Yeah. Where do you live? And if you could pick anything for a first date, what would you pick? What would you pick?
Well, I stay in Richmond, Virginia, and I don't mind traveling. So just make sure we make that really known. If I could pick something for a first date, it'd be bowling. So something that can be intimate, but we can be very competitive, and you can be creative as well and have fun. Something just very light, so we can get to know each other, and that'd be something light that we can get to know. That'd be something good.
Okay.
You good?
Nothing heavy. You know.
Any questions here?
Yeah, how do you keep the romance alive in a long-term relationship?
In a long-term relationship, I say you just got to be more of open and, take trips You know, I let you choose the trip this year. Let me choose the trip next year. Let's do some hiking, trail walks. I'm very outdoorsy because, you know, I do run as well. Be around family. And this way you get to know each other from that standpoint. So it's just more as far as an ongoing, getting to express each other day in, day out. So yeah, that's how I keep it going. Just keeping it PG as much as possible. So, but yeah, just want to make sure I talk with you, have that open line of communication, and then with that being said, everything is just going to flow the way it is.
Got it.
She popped. He was going to pick you. But I think what did it for her, he talked to this lady too much. And wow, that's going to be disappointing for him. Very disappointing.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just think we have different interests. It's just I think you're a great guy. I think you're very handsome. Just that I'm not super outdoorsy, specific with like hiking and stuff like that. I'm not really into that. And then I think you're very handsome, but I just don't feel the connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
He looked at her. He's
Someone
like,
that's
man.
your type?
Yeah, she's
Yes.
pretty. Yeah. I like the way she said she, as far as support from the first question as well.
Yeah, he started using her language. So he was mesmerized by her. He gave those intense looks and looked away quick. But I thought he had her. Man, the one you should have went for was number 3. She wanted you.
She's creative. She like fashion. That definitely be a plus, something that can help me out as well. So I picked out those points as well. So, hey, I'm not a cup of tea. So, hey, it is what it is.
All right. So, any other questions you guys may have for one another?
Do
I
you
don't
have
see him with
kids?
her.
I do not have kids.
All right.
Do you have kids?
Nah, no kids. No kids. You want to be married as well?
Um,
Had potential as well?
yeah, for
Potential?
sure. Yeah,
Okay,
I definitely
okay.
see that in my lifetime.
And where do you stay?
I live in San Diego.
San Diego. Okay.
Okay.
You travel? What you do for a living?
I'm an educator.
You educator?
Yeah.
And what division? Where you say educate?
What do you?
And what higher learning or what? What you high school, college, middle school?
Oh,
educator?
yeah, high school.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, she's someone that's your type?
She is my type. But
But-
in San Diego,
You travel.
I travel.
You said you travel.
San Diego.
His heart's broken, and he knows it. The woman he wanted was number 1. He wanted her, and she broke his heart. He kept using her words. He became her follower. And now this lady, once you have your heart set on somebody, it's hard to dismiss. And see, here's the crazy thing. When they're walking in, they see this magnificent body of number 1. She's got a beautiful body, great figure, great shape, an incredible smile. She's neat, she's clean, she's fierce. And then you look at everybody else becomes a discount. They become a discount. So it's no way in the world he can go out with number 2. Number 2 was just there as a buffer so that he wouldn't be distracted by the other 2 ladies, number 3 and number 4. I got this figured out on him. Oh my gosh.
I travel. I would travel.
Okay.
She's nice.
Yes.
But
Would you travel for me?
after that, no.
You would? Okay.
All right, let me bring you up here with us then. Let's come on up. Come on up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. So, do you guys have any final question? If not, that's okay as well.
She should not
I
do
do
it.
not.
Do not.
He can't do it. Don't do it.
That San Diego gonna do me. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Okay, so you're popping.
Man.
Okay. So what's wrong with you? Came in here saying I
Man,
travel.
I travel. That's San Diego. She a teacher. I don't know. I don't know what the schedule gonna go. I don't know. That's San Diego. That's
He
San
wanted
Diego
number
at the end of
1.
the day.
Speak
I ain't
up.
gonna
Just
lie
say
to
who you like.
I fly a couple times out the year, but
Say you like number 1.
I need to put some hand. I need to be around you more often, and I'm be honest with you as well. So I travel, but that San Diego a little far for me. I ain't gonna lie.
See, look, he looks
Thank
at her
you.
again
Head on
intently.
back. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Wow. You know, just in the personality that I have, if I was fascinated with a woman and it ended just the way that it did, I would just go to her and say, listen, because I mean, this is your once in a lifetime opportunity. And just be like, girl, seriously, you don't have to, I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to do. But I feel you. I feel you. Can we make this work? Can you give me just a chance? Like, let's go out on one date. Because it's not marriage. It's not pop the balloon and get married. It's pop the balloon and find love. But you're still seeking love. This is just the direction that the show points you into. So that's what I would have done. So he missed out. He missed out. Because number one, yeah, she's got a lot going on. She doesn't give the best conclusive answers, but she gave him what he wanted in her answers. Obviously, because he repeated everything she said in her comments. He repeated as if it were his own comment. All right, well, this has been a nice episode. If you liked it, please share it with a friend, a family member, or even a stranger. And if you didn't like something I said, or if you had a complete different take on this show at all, please, by all means, put it in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. Help us grow. Hit the subscribe button. So we'll see you on the next video. And as always, remember this.